There's really no stopping the new crop of influencers who are literally taking over the world. At the top of this list is the talented Addison Rae. Forbes published a report in August of 2020 revealing that Addison earned $5 million in the last year through June from her various endorsement deals and merchandise, making her the highest-earning TikTok star. So many people have been wondering what she was doing before she became famous. Was she in school? Who was she dating? Where was she living? And so on. Well, Riveted has done all the digging and compiled everything you need to know. If you've not yet subscribed to our channel, you have no idea what you're missing. Addison Rae was born on October 6, 2000 in Lafayette, Louisiana, USA, and attended Calvary Baptist Academy in Shreveport, Louisiana. Her last name isn't Rae. It's actually Easterling, which is the same last name as her mother's. Her father, however, has the last name Lopez, as do her younger brothers. For a long time, fans have been asking about the differences in the names, and we finally have an answer for you. Sherry and Monty are only in their early 40s, while Addison recently turned 20. If you do the math, that means Sherry and Monty had Addison while they were still pretty young. In what looked like a chronological timeline of his family, Monty shared a photo of him and Sherry while they were really young, followed immediately by a beautiful photo of them with Addison as a baby, and then a wedding photo before introducing photos of Addison's brothers. Monty has also been very vocal on his social media accounts about his love for his daughter, sharing photos of her from when she was really young up until now. Okay, that doesn't explain why Addison doesn't share Monty's last name, but the next point will clear everything up. Addison Rae's parents are happily married, but there was actually a large chunk of time when they were separated. Yep, the star's parents once divorced, but eventually found their way back to each other. Rae told the emotional story on the very first episode of her new podcast with the help of her mom. She explained that her parents split up when she was a young child and had a rocky relationship for most of her childhood. Rae also revealed that due to her parents' split, her family moved around a lot and even lived out of a camper at one point. Finally, in 2017, Rae's parents found their happy ending and got remarried. Sherry is an engineer by trade, but she found time to help her daughter out on social media. Addison's parents, Sherry Easterling and Monty Lopez, also have TikTok accounts of their own where Sherry has 11.1 million followers, while Monty has 3.4 million followers. If you've been wondering where TikTok star Addison Rae gets her flawless moves from, we also have an answer to that. She began dancing competitively at the age of 6 and has been dancing since. Addison loves dancing to slow and contemporary jazz music. Her favorite band to dance to is Florence and the Machine, and she finds hip-hop dance too difficult to learn. Rae was also a member of the Shreveport Dance Academy as per her TikTok bio, so she's clearly had experience in dancing long before TikTok took off. You've probably noticed that while many of the dances that people perform on TikTok are recycled content, Rae is at the forefront of TikTok trends. Well, she was accused of copying content on one occasion when another popular creator, Hunter Lasseter, accused the superstar of borrowing a little too much from one of his videos in February of 2020. But as Insider reported, he later backpedaled from the accusation. Other than that, Addison has been a key player in creating some of the dances we see on TikTok. Addison also practiced gymnastics and became a member of her high school cheer team, and she attended the Universal Cheerleaders Association All-American Camp in June 2018. She also played softball for her high school softball team, the Lady Cavs, and eventually won the 2016 Class AA state championship. Addison also plays volleyball, and she still enjoys watching baseball, football, and basketball matches. Before Addison Rae became TikTok famous, she was actually active on other social media platforms. Like other creators, she was on Vine, but she didn't have a large following. Most people know Addison because of TikTok, but her diehard fans know her from way back. She joined YouTube on August 28, 2016, and as of now, she has over 3.8 million subscribers after uploading only 11 videos. Her first video on the YouTube channel was My Hair and Makeup Routine, and it has millions of views as of September 2020. Of course, she's been capitalizing on her fame because she only started posting again recently. According to Gen Z standards, Addison was pretty late when it comes to joining TikTok. She joined the platform in July of 2019, uploading dance videos to trending songs. Her first ever TikTok was a lip sync to the song Don't Lose Your Head from the musical Six, which is based on Henry VIII's Six Wives. Then she filmed a TikTok with her mom, Sherry, dancing to Obsessed by Mariah Carey, and it got the attention of none other than Mariah herself. Mariah's like on the video made Addison go viral, and since then, she has gained over 60 million followers on the platform. In the process, Addison Rae and her parents signed with WME Agency, and according to its website, the agency is one of the oldest and biggest talent representation firms in the world. So it only made sense that the company reached out to TikTok star Addison Rae thanks to her fledgling fame. According to the publication, WME now represents Rae across a variety of sectors, including modeling, fashion, music, dance, TV, film, podcasting, touring, books, licensing, and endorsements. Before moving to Los Angeles to pursue TikTok, the dancer briefly attended Louisiana State University, where she studied sports broadcasting, and she had originally planned to become a sports activities broadcaster. At the end of October of 2019, Easterling gained over 1 million followers on TikTok and decided to leave LSU in November. And in her interview with Business Insider, she said, "I remember that's when it changed for me. I knew I wanted to take it more seriously and expand it to other platforms. I uploaded a video to YouTube and got really active on Instagram. It may not be her first priority right now, but eventually, Rae would like to finish what she started with her college education. As luck would have it, though, Rae says her TikTok career has given her the opportunity to achieve some of the goals she set while in school. Because of TikTok and moving to Los Angeles, she's been able to do the things she's always dreamed of, such as being on ESPN and working with brands. In July, Easterling partnered with American Eagle on the brand's Back to School campaign and released a weekly podcast exclusive to Spotify with her mother called Mama Knows Best. As Forbes reported, she also worked with companies like sneaker juggernaut Reebok and watch company Daniel Wellington. Of course, with all the fame she was attracting, it didn't come as a surprise when Addison joined the Hype House. Did you know that Addison Rae didn't actually get an invitation to join the Hype House? In the video, where Daisy Keech talks about leaving the house, she somehow spilled all the tea. Daisy goes over all the things that Thomas Petrou did that ultimately led her to leave the house and create one of her own. She explained that at one point, Thomas asked Daisy to manipulate one of the bigger creators that were thinking about joining. According to fans, this person that Daisy manipulated into joining is none other than Addison Rae. James Charles also uploaded a video doing makeup with Addison, and during the video, Addison explains to James how she initially got involved in the Hype House, and everything kind of added up. Thomas initially floated the idea of a content house to Addison before they even bought the house, and she didn't really seem that interested. When the Hype House members were supposed to have their first shoot, Thomas allegedly called her saying it was happening, and the photographer Bryant also called Addison and told her to go for the shoot. Thomas told her to carry a pair of jeans and a white top, and that is how Addison landed in the photos and in the house. Even before Addison Rae became famous, she was a victim of body shaming. It got worse when she became TikTok famous, and the bullying escalated in March of 2020, when several people posted about her body on Instagram and Twitter. Then it became devastating when Nate Hill released a diss track and body shamed Addison. In response to all the hurtful words over the last couple of months, Addison Rae wrote on Twitter, "I've seen 5 to 10 tweets and TikTok today talking negatively about my body and weight. Makes me feel insecure, but luckily, I'm looking at it in a different light. I've been motivated to start eating better and working out every day to become the healthiest version of myself. It definitely hurts to see people on my page calling me a whale and saying, 'She's fat now.' And I just want to encourage everyone who hears these things about themselves to love yourself. If you're healthy and happy, do not listen to these hurtful comments. You are perfect." She went on and said that she wasn't expecting people to like her, and in a final tweet, she said she was speaking up because Nate Hill was using his platform to spread and fuel negativity. Fans also usually ask who Addison was dating before she became famous. As far as people know, she's been in an on and off relationship with fellow TikTok star Bryce Hall. Addison told Entertainment Tonight that since she met Bryce back in October of 2019, they got really close. However, she shared that they both decided they were better off as friends. A couple of weeks later, they were dating for real, but the romance hardly lasted a few months. Well, before she became famous, Addison was in a very serious relationship that lasted 5 years. Unfortunately, we could not get a name or even a picture because at that time, the paparazzi was not tailing Addison. If you follow that star, you've also realized that she's making very powerful friends. Fans who have been keeping up with TikTok star Addison Rae are well aware she's become close friends with Kourtney Kardashian. Despite their 22-year age difference, the two ladies have been having the best time together. Rae may not be a Kardashian herself, but she says the famous family inspires her in a multitude of ways. And it looks like Addison Rae has borrowed a few pages from the Kardashians' book. She launched her own cosmetics line, Item Beauty, which she co-founded with beauty startup Made by Collective. She announced the launch of her makeup line in August of 2020, and it made a mega splash among TikTok fans with a passion for cosmetics. All of her products, including eyeshadow, mascara, brow definer, brightening powder, lip oil, and a contour kit, were made with cruelty-free ingredients. Ahead of the branch's launch, Rae discussed why getting into the beauty business actually made so much sense for her. She said, "I've always been around makeup since I was a little girl. My mom was a makeup artist, and I was a competitive dancer. So whenever Rae had a dance performance, her mom was there to help her do her makeup beforehand." Addison Rae definitely plans on making more money moves. In an interview with Holly Wire, she said, "I'm actually working on a lot of big projects right now. I'm doing a lot of casting right now for different types of things, getting into more acting, working in a lot of different things. I guess in the industry, getting my name out there in like every department is kind of like the goal right now. Just capitalize on all my talents, get my name out there." Clearly, her hard work is paying off. Addison will be starring in He's All That, an upcoming remake of the 1999 teen comedy She's All That. The original film starred Paul Walker and Anna Paquin, as well as Jodie Lynn O'Keefe and Kieran Culkin, with cameos from Usher, Lil' Kim, and Gabrielle Union. Rae is not taking on the role played by Rachel Lee Cook in the original romantic comedy. Her role will be inspired by Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character Zachary Seiler from the original. The hit teen comedy grossed more than $100 million worldwide, and the modern take is set to follow a similar premise. We can't wait to see what Addison Rae will do next. What do you think about her rapid rise to fame? Sound off in the comment section below. This has been Riveted, and we publish amazing videos daily.